Namaste! Welcome to Yoga with Vic from this beautiful place here in near Pokhara, Nepal. I'm very privileged to be here, but I was practicing yoga for a few days and I thought, it'd be the best time to actually show you a few beautiful poses. And today I wanted to show you a lunge. It's also a pose that you're going to go through very, very often when you're doing your flows. But also isolated is a great pose to practice because it's going to help you also improve concentration, focus, determination. It's going to make you feel a lot better and a lot more powerful. And it also involves a lot of different muscles, especially all this area of the hip flexors that tends to get a lot of tension because we sit down for too long. We also put a lot of emotional tension in this area. So that will also help releasing that emotional tension that we tend to accumulate, especially at the end of a day. But every day we sometimes wake up already with very, very tight hip flexors. So to go into lunge, we can start in all fours or we can start standing. It doesn't really matter. But if you stand in all fours, you can just go with one leg in front. Remember, always 90 degree. And very important, the knee should not go over the foot. So always this in a straight line, never go beyond that. If you go beyond that, you might hurt yourself. So that is also very important. And hands on the floor, more or less the width of a mat. And we're just going to aim to lower our hip, going down and down and down. You can stay here also if that's better for you. At the beginning, sometimes it feels better, more comfortable, just hanging on the knee. You can also double up the mat if you feel, that there's not enough padding underneath your knee. You can use a cushion, you can use anything that really makes it soft. I mean, this is quite soft, I'm very lucky, but sometimes you have a hard floor and it doesn't feel really comfortable. So make sure there's a good padding underneath your knee so your knee cup doesn't suffer. And again, just come up slowly. You can be here and start going down. You're gonna feel definitely the stretch of the hip flexor, so all that area. I'll do it on the other side later. Or you can be like this. You can also use props here and lean like this so you can open your chest better. If that's the case, you probably will feel it. I would actually like to have some props here because it will help also opening the chest, so you can be like this. But otherwise, just come like this. Oh, the stretch on the hip flexor, the right flexor is really talking to me right now. Remember, this never goes beyond the vertical. And if you feel a bit more daring today, or you think, oh, my hip flexor is doing really well, just come up, or you can even go, oh my goodness. And now it really is talking to me. I can really feel the stretch almost from all this side of the body. But that's the whole aim. I mean, your hip area is going to really open up and feel so relieved. Anyway, let me just come down and show you the other side. So again, ooh, that's so good. Come here, all fours. That leg goes in front. You can help yourself. Just put the leg in the right place. And then again, vertical, never go beyond, so you don't hurt yourself. You can stay here. You can pat your knee. Oh. The neck doesn't go up like crazy, just slightly, just looking straight in front of you, slightly below also, so you don't really stretch your neck too much so you don't hurt yourself. Because about stretching or hurting, but you probably will feel already that stretch in the hip flexor. Oh, I feel it definitely. If you feel a bit daring, come up. Hello, plane. I can hear a plane passing by. Oh, this feels so good. And again, if you feel, hey, bye. If you feel really daring, open up. And then you'll definitely feel the stretch in the hip flexor big time. So all this area, hip flexor, quad, this is all getting a beautiful stretch. Also the lower back is benefiting a lot. Take a few breaths in here. Come back to your knee. And then if you're here, which is also a beautiful place to be, come back slowly, just hips back. Bring your foot again to the back, and you can kneel and feel, oh my goodness, everything has gotten stretched here. And there's a lot of release that hopefully you're feeling. I am, definitely. This feels so good. Stay here and feel it. Breathe. As I said, it really helps also with that determination, that boosted confidence, which is also very important. Because sometimes we don't realize, but all this process gives us this kind of a strength and that push that we need sometimes, especially if you wake up in the morning, you feel a bit sluggish, and then you do all this process, and then suddenly you're a different person with a different attitude. So that's what we're aiming for. So go for it. Well, thank you so much for being with me today. Namaste. See you shortly.